from west to east, way aloft in the atmosphere, tens of thousands of feet up. Enough warming for maybe a few patchy low-level clouds, but that's about it when it comes to the extent of cloudiness. We still have a stalled boundary across the interior of the deep south, so that's where most of the patchy areas of rain have been focused, some of which heading towards the Savannah River region, but it's not close enough to really drive up our rain potential. A little extra moisture closer to that zone could maybe promote a bit more fog in some of our interior South Georgia counties. I don't foresee fog being a huge issue overnight though, and first thing in the morning there may be a couple patches of lower visibility, but we'll still have ample sunshine through the morning, scattered clouds to mix in. Winds will become a little more southeast and easterly in the morning, and then more of a south wind pattern setting up for tomorrow. That can drive a modest sea breeze boundary, which can clash with the east flow around I-75. So the forecast in focus does depict the chance for a couple very isolated showers along that I-75 corridor in some of our eastern communities. So that's where a minimal 10% rain coverage is likely to be targeting for tomorrow, and then leftover clouds for your Tuesday. That northern system may drop a little bit more to the south as we head into Tuesday. So that could be a source for maybe a few showers or maybe even an isolated thunderstorm, but the risk is not all that great for Tuesday. Nonetheless, if you're looking for rain, look for Tuesday. That's going to provide our best chance over the next several days to come. And as mentioned, the fog coverage is going to be pretty limited. Visibility is around 2 to 6 miles in most cases, and it could be isolated dense in just a few spots, mostly north of the Florida-Georgia line. Tonight's lows range between the upper 50s in the central Big Bend to lower 60s elsewhere, and highs, they'll get back into the mid-80s, especially around and south of the state line, with maybe some clouds hindering the warming efforts across interior South Georgia. A moderate to high rip current risk for beachgoers tomorrow, UV index in the high range. And as mentioned on Tuesday, we do have at least a slightly better chance for a couple more scattered showers or a thunderstorm. Not severe, no big concerns there, but there could be at least a few raindrops falling around. That system is not going to give us any cold snaps, so we stay in the 80s all week long.
Sounds perfect. There are very few things to complain about this week, weather being one of them.
I think if you're looking for bright spots, the weather certainly fits that category.
Absolutely. Thank you, Cass.
Sure.
We'll be right back after this.